this.
Yes.
I was watching over the mainstream as well. I had data from my good American friend Secret visiting Regen. Looks incredible. Speaking of incredible, this set is about to be hot smack. We've got Cowboy Dan rocketing off a nice down throw fair. Going to be swapping sides, moving back to center stage. A dash attack just barely missing. Another dash attack hitting shield. Nothing quite happening just yet. They'll be getting a strong advantage over the other. Maybe something can get started with this combo. But very uncharacteristic of Falco combos. Drops only 2 hits short.
Yeah, I mean, it's a battle of the space animals right now. We could have obviously talked about Cowboy Dan initially, but EuanTheBest, obviously from a London scene, a new DAT employee as well. But it's unfortunately, I saw the source there, Dan. I saw it. Unfortunately, was going to go for that down air, but just caught by the back hit instead. They're going to lose the stock to it. But of course, Falco can certainly retaliate. But I think, unfortunately, Cowboy Dan is starting to fall out that percent where the up to back air will start working.
That is one hefty back air. I think there's around 75% spot. And we've got Cowboy Dan with a really strong lead right now. But nothing that Falco can't make back. You know, a little bit of an up tilt bear. You can hit back with the bear of their own and get that sorted. Cowboy Dan letting those down smashes rip because incredibly good frame data, safety on shield. 2 frame, got a little DBZ moment, and Cowboy Dan's going to be one losing his first stock, and we've got 2-2 each. EuanTheBest dragging by 91%. But we know what Falco's like. You get one grab, one up tilt, one falling there, and you just start a whole train.
I mean, it's literally already starting. He literally had one grab, threw him up, and got 51% off of it. And of course, he just find like one up tilt, and of course, all that damage will be just completely evened up. But has got to make it back safely. Does manage to clip into stay, and he's going to avoid that. Of course, now the up tilts are starting. Going to go into the up air there. Not going to look for the back air just yet. Obviously knows it's not going to kill, even if it lands. But of course, Cowboy Dan just fallen out of it. But it's starting to kind of lose a little bit of the control that he initially had at the start of the game. I feel like Euan has really sort of clawed his way back.
Yeah, and it's done a huge amount of work to get this percent backwards. Because we were playing against Wolf, there's a 91% deficit. We've seen how early that bear kills, so to avoid those kill options from Wolf, all the way to bring it back, unfortunately tries to go for an aggressive Firebird in a situation where it really wasn't necessary, and all it takes is one well-placed dash attack from Cowboy Dan to steal that stock. Euan now dragging again, when possibly he could have been the one leading the game if he just picked that recovery a little bit better.
Yeah, and I feel like so Euan as well has recognized like, oh, you know, that was not good, and now I've lost my stock for it. So it's trying to play a little bit safer, but Cowboy Dan is again just ramped up into another gear entirely, has seen the lead and is gonna just take it all the way to the bank. Try and get this one started. Up smash is gonna catch his shield, tries to get the grab, but obviously Euan is just too far away. Does find the grab here, but it's obviously with the laser, you know, it's not guaranteed to hit when they do the up throw, so gonna just fall short, and Euan just can't really find the kill. But the up smash finally does land, does get killed.
Yeah, the fair not quite killing. It was going to look a little bit dicey for Euan if he did let Cowboy Dan get back, or catches the neutral again for the up smash, the Shulk classic, you know. And then this, I was just going to comment on the deficit, talk about the work Euan had to put in, but DIing that dash attack, maybe just could DI a little bit better, killing uncharacteristically early and going straight out.
Yeah, I do feel like that DI be gone. Yeah. There was none.
That's a dinner's ready DI.
Yeah, that was Mum just called me. Alright, so Cowboy Dan just going one game up there. Of course, it is all best of 5 at Regen, as we know. So there's so many more sets left, more games, left to be played here as we're going straight back to small battlefield, running it right back.
And we're just going to rock off with the exact same way, a little down throw dash attack, and you know, a lot of fighting around center stage. Once again, nobody really getting a huge advantage over the other, but Cowboy Dan doing a good job of kind of waiting and punishing. The up tilt is where it all starts. Though very uncharacteristic once again to not really get anything off that up tilt. This Falco's premium prime combo starter slap.
Yeah, I feel like it's really been difficult as well, because what sort of Cowboy Dan has been doing is that there's been a lot of clashes where sort of they just clanking each other, but Cowboy Dan is just always coming out on top of it, and sort of he's been maneuvering himself around a little bit more as well, where sort of just been spacing a teeny bit more. But finally, as we, as I say all of that, EuanTheBest has definitely started to call us back. Huge parry there, but obviously not going to be able to get too much off it thanks to clipping to the stage. But of course, you can see those up tilts just coming, down tilts even trying to get a kill. But Euan is just he's kind of fishing for it now. Up smash does not going to do it.
Yeah, you were talking about these scuffles, kind of Cowboy Dan coming on top. It just seems to be a case of Wolf wins all the trades. You know, one of these characters' moves are big meaty hits, the other one's kind of for starting combos, and naturally Falco's going to be able to lose the trade. However, nobody really rocking off with a strong lead this time. Both of them in 100% rage. However, just as I say that, an unsafe fair, poorly spaced on shield can be punished beautifully by smash from Cowboy.
I feel like this game is just going to go so quick that anytime we try and do any sort of analysis of anything these players doing, they're just immediately killing each other. Oh my god, that side B was risky there. The forward smash was about to land, but EuanTheBest does find the grab. Obviously not going to get the kill off that just yet. Cowboy Dan still hanging on, but there's the forward air. It does catch on the ledge, and it's going to take away a Cowboy Dan stock. Yeah,
I've noticed that's a bit of a habit from EuanTheBest, you know, just these aggressive recoveries. We saw it with the up B, we saw it with the side B, and kind of more often than not, it doesn't really pay off. It just kind of gets Ewan punished. He's very lucky in that situation, but had that air smash been timed a little bit better, that would have been a stop loss right there.
You can see EuanTheBest is starting to take a bit of a lead here, but obviously just one grab could even that up. Right now, obviously, going to go quite high. Thankfully, Cowboy Dan was not ready for that. So Ewan still hanging on here. Going to take a little bit of time just to chill at the other end of the stage. But obviously, both these characters got a reflector. So, you know, what one character could do, the other one could do the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there was another, that side B back to ledge. Very lucky that Ewan did land on ledge, or that the Cowboy Dan didn't punish with the bear. Just more of these aggressive recoveries kind of coming out, trying to really get to center stage. Seemingly doesn't like being on the ledge at all. I'm not sure if it's just a Wolf thing or just a Ewan thing in general.
And I do love how kind of like Ewan has been playing this a little bit more defensively here. Obviously, he's been going for a lot of those forward airs, which I think Cowboy Dan is now starting to catch on. But even if you catch on to it, the fact that the forward air can still poke, it lasts so long. So obviously, what a lot of players end up doing is kind of sort of keeping up their shield, thinking, oh, okay, wait, so the first 3 hits, okay, I've shielded that, and it's fine. But then there's always just that extra last one. That's what Ewan's been clipping a lot of.
Yeah.
But I think Cowboy Dan is starting to catch on a little bit. As long as you keep that shield up the entire length of the animation, you can get so much off it. Like exactly as we see here, Dan.
Yeah. It's like despite what I was saying about kind of you losing the scuffles, Ewan's aggressive recoveries, is leading this game. It just needs a very well placed up smash or anything else to take that stock, and that's exactly what Ewan does. Smart.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff there from Ewan to even the set up a 1-1. I feel like, again, just that sort of defensive gameplay. Sort of, there was times when he engaged and he sort of really sort of charged in. It was like, okay, right, I need to find my grab, I need to find my up tilt, I need to get this combo started. And then sort of other times it's like, okay, fine, I've done my job, I'm going to retreat, I'm getting out here. The right side of the stage is my friend right now.
Oh, absolutely. And then we're going to rock it right into game 3. I'm going to see how things kick off. See what we're going to get out of this. Who's going to drag into this lead? Are we going to have another little scuffle before somebody pulls ahead? Double up tilt, up air. Nothing quite happening yet. I was hoping for maybe a neutral air dodge to continue that combo. Playing an F smash rip. 54% unanswered so far. You're just kind of putting the foot on the pedal, Smart, and just going straight in on Wolf.
That is the literal definition of, yeah, what if it just worked?
Yeah.
Just throw out forward smash, because why the heck not? And then getting another up tilt, trying to find a back air, but it's not going to land just yet, not at those sort of percentages. Obviously, Cowboy Dan is just trying to find a way in, but every single time he's just getting kicked in the shins.
Yeah, it's like the epitome of, you know, the best defense is a good offense. Like, I missed this move, F smash, just keep away.
Well, what I really love is just like, so Ewan will go for like a forward air, oh, it didn't miss, and so Cowboy Dan lands, say, on the left, and so Ewan just turns around and just forward tilts, and it just connects because he's always just in the right space, and so Ewan is just controlling the entire pace right now. You can see Dan is just trying to sort of play a little bit defensively, going obviously towards those platforms, just trying to escape this damn bird.
Yeah, Dan did start off really strong in that game 1. It just seemed a case of counter-adaptation from Ewan, or Ewan just kind of taking game 1 to settle in, to kind of feel comfortable where he is. And it seems like now Ewan's kind of playing the way he should be playing.
Yeah, and that forward air is exactly what I was talking about before in the game 2, about how you have to keep up that shield the entire length of the animation, no matter what. Because if you forget about the last bit, the bit that pokes, then obviously that's where you're going to lose your stocks, unfortunately.
Yeah. Then we got another aggressive up B, but it's not going to be punished. I feel like Cowboy Dan can maybe react in space backwards, charging something like an up smash or an F smash to punish with. But you know what? Despite the interesting decision of up B, it did pay off. However, Ewan finally losing his second stock, 75% sitting on our Wolfpack leader right now, Smart.
And it's always fun watching Wolves when they're at a deficit, because it's prime up smash time.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what, if I'm down the stock, I just got to up smash a few times and then we're even right back up. And definitely Cowboy Dan starting to get a little bit better into this, but obviously the up two comes out, no back air. Border is going to connect those, send Cowboy Dan off stage. You're going to be controlling stage, obviously grabbing on the shield as well, send it right back off. Dan's got to find a way back desperately here.
I know, it's just, like you were saying, with Wolves at deficit, it's kind of just like, are you a kill percent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I a deficit? Yes, up smash. It's just like, those are the two conditions you need to fill to be met with up smash.
They always kind of sort of joke about how like it's true combo with ball, but it's like, what, down smash, forward smash?
Yeah.
Or the other way around. It's yeah, because if one doesn't connect, the other one definitely will.
I like that one a lot. It seems these F smashes and down smashes aren't quite connecting to Cowboy Dan. He is lagging behind a very healthy stock right now. Not like these down smashes. Clip that up, but unfortunately just mistiming it. Ewan kind of living to a healthy 120, but they met with a bootleg snake up tilt. Wolf's up tilt, incredibly powerful, and now a very healthy amount to make back for Cowboy Dan. Nothing really scary. You can play around, you know, Falco's up tilt and stuff like that. Then you should be sitting comfy.
Oh, and yeah, I think that's just it. That's just it. Yeah, it doesn't even need to spike. Yeah. It just needs to do its work. Just send you off stage a little bit. Of course, Wolf does not have the recovery at all to get back from that sort of distance. So, Ewan goes up 2-1 after losing game one, but of course, with best of 5, everything is possible right now. There's still potential for Cowboy Dan to make this into a game 5 and get even maybe the game 5 win. We'll have to see. We're going to the Fox, though. We have got a shift here.
Okay. We got another space here. We're going through all three of them right now.
Yeah, how have we ended up with all three game 1? Like, the first set of Wave C, and we have seen all three spaces.
You know what? It's a nice little thing, you know?
But we'll have to see what this do, because obviously Fox is a much faster character than Wolf. So I think maybe Cowboy Dan is thinking, like, I kind of just want to sort of, I want to like speed up the game here. Like, I want to, you know, rather than sort of get clipped by sort of all of Falco's fast moves, I want to be clipping with my own.
Here we go, Fair coming off the ledge. See, is this doing much better? I think it's also doing around the same so far.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's still a case of, I mean, Fox is kind of, you have to find your combos, and you've got to be so tight-knit with your combos as well, because if you do, oh my goodness, even that.
In the drop zone, with I'll be like Fox's, you're sitting down.
Yeah, I mean, it's what I'm saying. Like, with Fox, you've got to absolutely be airtight with all of your combos, because he is a character that sort of, he has his strong moves, but kind of they need to all string together.
Yep.
You know, he's a character that controls the pace, and I feel like if Ewan doesn't let that happen, then there's nothing really the Cowboy Dan can do.
Yeah, Cowboy Dan is just kind of really kind of throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks in terms of getting things to kind of hit, you know? In the situation, kind of struggling to pull this back. Doesn't really have the kill power that Wolf does in the situation. Going two stocks down right now, that back you're still not quite killing, and it's like, if you're not able to hit that nair, Ewan's really good at playing around that nair, especially with Falco's jump height. If you're able to play around it that well, you're in a terrible position right now. I don't think it's a case of character swap, but just kind of adapting to the other player.
Yeah, I think it is solely that Ewan has just ended up figuring out, okay, right, I can just go on the aggression here. Space mode moves a little bit more, and I'll be absolutely set for life. And he has really just downloaded exactly how to play against Cowboy Dan here. And yeah, the up smash at the end, it's gonna be a free stock against the Fox, which is very unfortunate, but hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. The Cowboy Dan, I mean, going back to the ranch there.
Yeah, a really strong start to kind of cut short with some adaptation.
Yeah.
And then kind of like relying on the character counter pick instead of kind of the adaptation counter pick. Unfortunate, but we move next. There's always